Hey guys, let's get more news about Lakers, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Why Milwaukee Bucks are like Lakers, Mavericks, per Thunder coach. The Milwaukee Bucks got the job done on Tuesday night in Las Vegas to win the second edition of the NBA Cup. The Bucks clobbered the Oklahoma City Thunder in a 97-81 victory, with the duo of Giannis Antetokounmpo and Damian Lillard showing Milwaukee the way. The loss to the Bucks also left the Thunder, head coach Mark Daigneault in particular, an eye-opening realization. Daigneault said that Milwaukee's size gave Oklahoma City problems, even comparing the Bucks to the Los Angeles Lakers and the Dallas Mavericks. "They're like the Lakers. They're like Dallas," said Daigneault of the Bucks, per Joel Lorenzi of the Oklahoman. "There's a size element to them, you really have to move them around. These are informative games." Antetokounmpo was a problem for the Thunder all game long, as the superstar forward had his way against OKC, finishing with a triple-double of 26 points, 19 rebounds, and 10 assists. No one from the Thunder side could sufficiently match up against the Greek Freak, though that's also a problem for the rest of the league. The Bucks also dominated OKC on the glass, 52-43. Ezoic. The Bucks' defense also handled Thunder star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander well, as he needed 24 attempts from the floor to get to 21 points. Perhaps the Thunder would have been much more competitive if Chet Holmgren, injury, was available, but his absence can't still be used as a blanket excuse for Oklahoma City's subpar performance. Lakers make decision on trading Anthony Davis, LeBron James. The Lakers have no intention to trade LeBron James or Anthony Davis, their two All-Stars, ahead of the February 6 deadline, reports The Athletic's Jovan Buha. Through his Lakers trade season primer article published on December 17, Buha threw cold water on the rumors of the Lakers potentially parting with James or Davis in light of their 14-12 start to the 2024-25 season. Two players who almost certainly won't be traded, barring them asking out of Los Angeles, are Davis, $43.2 million, and James, $48.7 million, Buha wrote. Despite the recent groundswell from certain media and fans to blow up the roster, the Lakers are not currently considering trading either superstar, according to team and league sources. They want to bolster their supporting cast and continue building around Davis and James. The report added that Bronny James would not be included in a trade that doesn't include his father, LeBron, per team and league sources. Who could Lakers realistically trade? The Lakers could potentially string together the salaries of D'Angelo Russell, $18.7 million, Rui Hachimura, $17.0 million, Gabe Vincent, $11 million, and Jared Vanderbilt, $10.7 million, to acquire a player such as Jimmy Butler. The chances of that happening are slim unless Los Angeles includes at least two of its three tradable first-round picks. Furthermore, there is little to no trade interest in Russell or Vincent around the league, per several insiders. The Lakers tried to trade Russell ahead of the 2024 trade deadline and this past offseason after he opted into his player option but couldn't find any suitors, Buha reported. Vincent has been playing better lately but has underwhelmed offensively as the Lakers' Schroeder replacement. Vanderbilt is currently out with left knee effusion after missing the start of the season because of off-season surgeries on both feet. Buha added that the Lakers view Austin Reeves, $13 million, rookie Dalton Connect, $3.8 million, and Max Christie, $7.1 million, as long-term core pieces, especially due to their team-friendly contracts. As such, it's unlikely that either of the three gets included in a Lakers trade, unless it's for a high-level superstar talent. While the Lakers are unlikely to make Davis or James available, there's been a lot of buzz about the latter potentially linking up with Stephen Curry and Steve Kerr in Golden State, especially after playing with them at the 2024 Paris Olympics. On the December 11 episode of Get Up on ESPN, Brian Windhorst revealed the Warriors will definitely monitor a potential trade for James. However, he noted that the Lakers star had no intention to pursue such a move. It's up to him. He has a no-trade clause, and he has given no indication to the Lakers other than to upgrade the roster they've got, not that he wants to go anywhere, Windhorst said of James. LeBron's actions, at last year's trade deadline, he rejected a move to the Warriors. Last summer, he sat there and offered to take less money from the Lakers if they could find someone in free agency. They didn't. But he still signed a new contract with a no-trade clause anyway. All those actions make it very clear he wants to be a Lakers, Windhorst continued. That said, we have 2 months until the trade deadline, February 6, 2025. If he changes his mind, I promise you it'll be made public and we'll all know. Elsewhere, Kendrick Perkins, a former teammate of James, reported that the Lakers will entertain the idea of trading James if he were to ask out. My sources tell me that if LeBron James at any point comes out and says that he wants to be traded or he wants to entertain it, they're going to entertain it. It ain't no holding him back, Perkins said. New update on Jimmy Butler, Brandon Ingram Lakers trade rumors. New Orleans Pelicans forward Brandon Ingram is currently sidelined indefinitely with an ankle sprain. The former All-Star has already missed 9 games this season because of injury, while his team is off to a dismal 5-22 record. With Ingram in the final year of his current deal, many speculate that New Orleans will look to move him before the trade deadline. The former number 2 overall pick recently changed agencies, going from Excel Sports Management to Clutch Sports during the season. Ingram had an interesting summer surrounding his contract in New Orleans. He reportedly wanted a max contract extension worth about $50 million per season. The Pelicans were unwilling to match that deal, and the former most improved player was left playing in the final year of his contract. A recent report suggested New Orleans is open to trading several players on their roster, including Ingram and Zion Williamson, ahead of February's trade deadline. The New York Times reports that the Los Angeles Lakers are not among the teams interested in Ingram. The Lakers are not anticipated to be heavily in the mix for Miami's Jimmy Butler, New Orleans' Brandon Ingram or Chicago's Zach LaVine. Los Angeles initially drafted Ingram in 2016, and he spent 3 seasons with the Lakers. In 2019, he was dealt to New Orleans, along with teammates Lonzo Ball and Josh Hart, as part of the deal that brought Anthony Davis to the Lakers. Now, Ingram may be on the move again. The Pelicans reportedly called teams during the offseason to gauge interest in him, but there was little. Ingram has a troubled injury history, playing in 64 games last season, the most since his rookie year. The Kingston, North Carolina native has made just 1 All-Star appearance in his career. Ingram is averaging 23.2 points, 5.8 rebounds, and 5.3 assists this season for New Orleans. And you fan? What do you think of the situation of Brandon Ingram? Leave your opinion in the comments.